What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to another Chrysalanius YouTube video. Today we got some exciting different stuff for you. Some of you may remember a couple months ago I was sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends with over 420 different champions to collect. If you remember that, then you remember how hard I was pushing it. You know, I was bringing it up fairly often. It was on our streams, and we played a little bit of it so you guys could see kind of what that game was like. So I have been playing this game ever since the sponsorship, genuinely, and this video is not sponsored. But so our video was 4 months ago. All right, we spent 30 minutes talking about Raid Shadow Legends. We spent 30 minutes talking about Raid Shadow Legends 4 months ago, while I was sponsored by them. So I thought it would be a fun thing for us to do to kind of go back and take a look at it now that I'm not sponsored and now that I've had some time to be playing the game, see what's going on. Then I'll kind of tell you, I gave an idea of how the game worked, but it was the first week I played it, so I didn't know everything about it that I should as somebody who plays the game. So that's what we're going to tackle today, is looking at different kind of things in Raid Shadow Legends. I hope you guys do enjoy, because I have been playing it a bit, and I want to be transparent about the kind of people I sponsor. I'm only agreeing to sponsorships that I genuinely believe in, that I think will be great for my community, or for things I genuinely want to try. Raid Shadow Legends was a sponsor I genuinely really wanted to try, because everybody's heard of Raid Shadow Legends. It's almost a meme at this point. So with all I heard about them, I definitely had to go give Raid Shadow Legends a try. So this is let's just jump into it. This is like your central hub where you get to everything. You can tell there's a lot of stuff on the screen. Your portal's where you summon up champions. Your market is where you can go and buy things. Like, I'm gonna buy this. Boop. Boop. Do. Portal, summon champions, market, buy things. Your Great Hall here. I ignored this for a while, but when you do the PvP stuff, you can get bonuses that specifically only apply during your PvP battles. So this is where you can upgrade that. The tavern is where you're going to be spending a lot of time. This is where you can upgrade your champions' level. You can upgrade their rank, their skills, or ascend them. More on that later. You've got your Guardian Ring here. There's a lot you can do here, and I really only tackle a couple things in it. There we go. Let's see if we want to put a champion in. Yeah, we'll put her in. So this is kind of like a off-screen training. You can pick up to 5 champions to have train while you're doing other things in the game or away from the game. There's faction guardians. This just kind of gives you a breakdown of the champions you have. You can do certain things, like if you have duplicate champions, you can put them in here to give them an extra boost in certain stats. I haven't quite figured it out yet. You can empower your rare champions, or like your legendaries. They typically don't have duplicates, but they have like a duplicate equivalent, if that makes sense. I don't have anything like that. I have never unbind a duplicate legendary to get life tokens. I've never gotten any life tokens in this game. And then you have a token trader spot where if you get enough of these tokens, you can get different characters. So you don't need to know about that for day-to-day gameplay of this, but it's there. And then you have Forge, where you can create new items. You can do like these if you want to change what kind of item you're getting. We'll do highest rank, highest rarity, a sword with a speed substat. Those are just the materials up top that are used. We got a 5-star swift parry. I don't care for it, so I'm going to sell it. Boom. That cost me 3,000 coin, 3,000 silver. A couple of each of these things, these charms, and I got to sell it for 70,000. So if you're ever running low on silver, what I've found is just craft, and sell everything. So there's that. That's pretty much this central hub. You have missions here that go on and on. You can tell that like there's a lot. You can complete some of them in advance. Some of them you have to wait till you get to their specific page before you can do. Right now I'm working on upgrading my 2 Great Hall bonuses to level 4. So there's that. You have daily login rewards. So to prove to you guys that I have been playing this since the sponsorship, you have daily login rewards. And this goes every 30 days. There's a different set of them. And at the end of each 30 days, you get a new champion. So there's that one. You can see I checked every day. I checked every day on Yaga the Insatiable. Got him. Dark Ethel every day. Dark Elaine every day. Lordly Legionary. I have almost done it. But like we said, we've been playing this for four months basically. And I have 145 days clocked. So that's about, the math adds up, alright? But this is where you get some really good stuff, actually, is your daily login reward. So if you're just logging in, even if you don't play, you can get a lot of good stuff. Like at 5 o'clock today, I'll be able to get 650 energy, which is really helpful. So there's that. A little introduction to the central hub there. And when you go to battle, you have a lot of options, and there's just too much to explore here. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown. Your campaign is like your story mode. There's no real story to it after you do the first couple battles. There's just different difficulties of the same thing. I've made it all the way through Nightmare, about halfway. But I've completed the story mode on normal, hard, and brutal. And yeah, I mean, look at that. This is the last one. Then I will have completed everything. You got dungeons. This is where you get super cool things. When you're trying to ascend your champions, which is like, we'll go into what that is later. But you need potions. You need a mix of white potions and a colored potion specific to the champion's type that you're playing or trying to upgrade. So this one is always open. These are the white potions that you need for every one, no matter what. You have your green potions, which are spirit, your magic potions, your force potions, and your void potions. And these are on a rotating clock. So you have to check back every day basically to see if the one you want is there. You can upgrade some of your champion's skills, but specifically only this way. You can't even pay to bypass this. You have to grind it. But these scrolls allow you to give your champions masteries in certain skills, which give them in-battle bonuses. I've beaten all of these, but you have to keep going through them over and over again. Because it randomly assigns these scrolls to whatever champion's in your party. So, there's that. Ice Golem, Dragon's Lair, Fire Knight, all are the same thing. You get different kinds of artifact drops. The artifacts are going to be the equipment you put on your champions there. And there's some really good ones in here. If you're trying to get like a specific kind of bonus for a champion, you know, you can look at these different sets and see what they have. Like Lifesteal is one of the best sets that I've encountered. And you can get that from Dragon's Lair. These guys are a little harder. You can see I haven't completed all of their stages. I've gotten pretty far though. But yeah, those are all artifacts. And then the spider gets you amulets. Or not amulets, but accessories. These are like additional things you can equip to your champions. They don't have like a artifact set bonus or anything like that. But they give your champions a lot of extra stat boost just because it's extra stuff. That'll make more sense later, but that's what you get from the spider. So let's go back. Faction Wars. This is also on a rotating clock. Basically, you unlock 2 at a time. You get a certain number of keys to do the battles. and they're all based on like using the same types of teams. Like high elves, I have a lot of high elves, so I have 39 stars there. My demon spawns aren't very strong. I keep getting some and then rotating them out when I upgrade, so that's a little lower. Undead Horde, 18. But anyway, the goal of this is you get some of these charms that you can put on your accessories. So even if your accessories are all the way leveled up, you can increase their stats with these glyphs. So it's pretty helpful to do that. Arena is going to be your PvP area. You have your classic arena, which is team on team, like one team versus one team. You can set up your defense team. My defense team here is 110. I don't like this. Let's take him out, throw him in. There we go. Trust me, it's better. You can see the different tiers. I'm silver 4, I guess. But yeah, this is where you'll go to do your day-to-day battles. It's pretty simple stuff. We'll do a quick battle, show you what I mean. So these are like simulated PvP battles. And basically the other person picks their team that they want to defend with, and it shows up every now and again for other players. And it's a simulated match with the computer. So you get some of those things that are helpful for you. We can do another one. Oh, I have this guy. Let's mess him up. Let's mess him up. And this is also on a rotating time thing. All of it pretty much is. So if you get some matches that don't look super favorable, let's try this one too, see what happens. Do we want to do that? He's got 2. Yeah, that should be fine. So if you get some matches you're not cool with, you don't think you're going to win, you can wait 15 minutes and refresh the loadout of teams you get the option of going against. And the more you take down, the more it increases your rank. So, oh boy, this is a close one, but I think we're still going to take it. Yeah. Boom. So you can see, basically, you make your ultimate team or whatever, put it in their battle. And the tag team arena is the same thing, but it's 3 sets of champions. And it's best 2 out of 3. So I'm just doing this one because it's easy to show you. And you don't get any bonuses for PvP. Well, you get some bonuses, but not the same bonuses. Boom. So your 4 champions go against someone else's 4 champions, and their next 4, and your next 4, and their next 4, and your next 4. So it's 3 sets of battles between champions. So you can get some cool stuff from this, and this is kind of fun too. There's a lot of like daily bonuses that revolve around doing your tag team battles, which are these sets of 3. Even if you win the first 2, they're still going to make you do the 3rd battle, but you just get more if you win all 3. So this will kind of show you what I mean. Some people put 1 champion in. I'm not really sure why, but they do. Whoa, dude. We didn't deal any damage to her. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see? My 4, her 4, my 4, her 4, mine, theirs. So that's kind of what you're looking at when you do that. And there's that free refresh that I was mentioning. You unlock gems in-game. So, you know, this is a resource that's available to you no matter what. It's not a loot box if you're using these, because they are obtainable in-game. But you can also buy them. So it's a slippery slope. Sometimes you got to buy some. Sometimes you can kind of hang in there and not. You can also do these clan boss battles where you get some pretty good stuff. Like this is a cruel set. If you have a full set of these, your champion that's wearing it gets 15 plus attack, and it ignores 5% of enemies' defense. And you only need 2 sets of this to get the bonus, the set bonus. So, boom. Immortal. And you get some good potions in here too. So we'll do one of these. Basically, you have to defeat each demon lord to move on to the next difficulty. And it goes all the way to Ultra Nightmare. I'm really the only person in my clan that's active, though. So it's just me. But we'll do one on normal with my team so I can show you guys what I mean. They basically just keep going until they die. And however much damage you deal determines the reward you get. So this will probably take a little bit here, but it kind of gives me the opportunity to talk to you guys about, why I play it and everything. So I'll show you my champions so you guys can see like the work I've been putting in and kind of what's available with them. But really, it's a grindy game. Like for me, I do really enjoy this game, but it's pretty much just because I work from home, and while I'm working, I can have this up running by itself. I might have to click it every now and again, but I can grind through these things because I'm already sitting at my desk. Like this is just something I normally do in my workday because it helps my workday go by faster. It doesn't impact my work at all. And the auto feature, it can run on its own. So that's pretty cool. The auto feature is a big part of why I actually play this game. Is because I don't have to sit here and click through their moves and dude, we're dealing some good damage, bro. But Demon Lord's super powerful. He can take out your team pretty quickly if you're not equipped to battle him. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I've been doing in Raid Shadow Legends. I mean, I play it. I do enjoy it. It's one of those games where if you're somebody who's sitting at your computer, or if you've got a lot of passive time to let things just run, then it's a pretty good game to try out. I will say, you guys have probably seen throughout this video, they are really pushy with their like push notifications. Like, oh, there's different deals in the game every day. Here's this deal, and it's like a pop-up while you're trying to do something else, and you hit X, and then like a couple minutes another one shows up. So it's not a big deal. I think you can turn that off. I just haven't figured it out, but it's like that really interrupts the flow of the gameplay, and I don't want to be constantly reminded to buy something. So that's my main gripe about it, is how often they're pushing like in-game transactions. But you don't really feel like you have to. It's just something that they regularly push. So we're on turn 10. I think I only make it to about turn 17. So we'll see that come to fruition. But yeah, there's different classes of champions as well. It goes from like common all the way up to legendary. The max level your champions can be is level 60. And the max rank is rank 6. And then basically your champion can be ascended the same number of times as its current rank. So a fully powered up champion can only be ascended 6 times if it's rank 6. And yeah, I mean, you can upgrade their skills. What I've noticed is it's very difficult to fully max out a champion's skills compared to like everything else, because there's not enough of the skill tomes going around to increase a full team. You have to kind of play it a bit to get everything you need. I guess once you get them, your champion's always powered up, so maybe it's some economy balancing that they're doing, because the skill does not deteriorate after it's been leveled up. But like 4 months of playing, and I have champions that I have maybe one fully powered up champion, maybe 2, maybe, and that's with grinding it a lot, having it play virtually 6 hours a day every day for 4 months. So that part is also a gripe, I guess, but I do still enjoy it. Like right now, I'm playing it because I'm playing we're recording a YouTube video for it, showing you guys everything it's about. I've got some knowledge on it, and I wanted to, you know, put some additional information on my, like, why I was sponsored by them, I guess. So that's kind of why we're looking at it. But basically, I play this while I'm at work or while I'm streaming and sitting at my computer anyway. I mute the audio and I have it run through a couple things because there's multi-battles and ways you can have it run on your own, you know, that are in accordance with the game's TOS and everything like that. It's not, I'm not talking about hacking or cheating it or anything. But, you know, there's ways you can get it to run on its own, kind of, with certain things you can earn in the game. That is a lot of damage. Holy cow. I need to do one of these easy ones today, but I'm not gonna on the video because you guys can see it takes a while. Doom Tower is something I only recently was able to get into. Basically, these are some fully powered up champions, 123, 120, that you have to use your best team to fight against. And they get progressively harder, and they also switch different abilities, different champions, different typings, so you have to pay attention. And then you can battle like secret bosses. You get some crazy drops from these guys. Basically, these give you items that you can use to summon up other rare champions, and they're only available in here, the kind of items I'm speaking of. So, oh man. So what I found, these are your resources, right? You have your energy, your PvP coins, your team PvP coins, your silver, and your gems. So energy, you're going to need energy to do anything, basically. Any battles in campaign, any campaign battles, any dungeon battles. Your PvP coins are only for arena. You have a different resource in faction wars. It's these purple keys. Clan bosses, you have these gold keys, and you have these green keys. You can go against the Hydra, which I have not figured out. And then Doom Tower, you have gold keys, silver keys as well to go through here. So you can't clear this all in one day. They time restrain you. You can get more of these things, but let's see. And they always have tournaments going on. So this is a classic arena takedown tournament. This is based on PvP battles. Let's see. I was ranked number 11 out of everybody who participated in this tournament. And because of that, I got this reward. Excuse me. And you can see I got all these other things along the way. A bunch of energy, some coins. So it's kind of fun that they do those tournaments. You got to pay attention to. There's a pop-up. You got to pay attention to what the rewards are, because sometimes it's worth looking into. They've also got events 24/7. There's a fusion warm-up event. And basically, you get points. They give you a graph for how the points work. And you get all these different things by upgrading artifacts. 4-8. Dude, I could easily do this. Jeez. Anyway, you can look down at the graph, figure out how it works, and then you can start working on what the object of the mission is, or the event is, so you can get these rewards. There's a skill tome in here to upgrade the champion. You can tell you have to make it pretty far into these events to get those. But, see, this is where they also give you the gems. So you do have a lot of ways to earn gems. It's just, if you're not really trying, they don't stack up very fast. Oh, you can also unlock a gem mine, which gives you free gems every day. I think it's 5 gems every day, but I don't do that. Yeah, this is kind of what it is. And now we get to the most exciting part. My champions. So my starting champion was Elaine. She's got 31,171 power. These are her metrics. I don't know if you guys... I'm not going to read them off, but if you care, they're there. I have 3 different sets, 3 different set bonuses on her. We've got the cruel set bonus. We've got the... Oh, it shows us all 3. We got the cruel, which is attack plus 15, ignores 5% of enemy defense. We've got immortal, which is HP plus 15%, heals by 3% every turn. And resilience, which is HP plus 10, defense plus 10. So that's what these artifacts are, and they're fully leveled up, right? Fully leveled up. Let's see if we can enchant anything. So these are the glyphs that kind of make your items, your artifacts better. So we have the opportunity to increase the speed stat on this banner. Boom. Maybe her weapon needs it. We did get some new glyphs recently, so. And then you can kind of see how that comes into it. It upgrades everything. And these are little differences that, you know, if you do it every now and again and keep up with it, it makes a big difference. And you kind of hit a wall where you're not seeing any substantial changes in your champion's strength. So then you have to look at these finer details, these finer things, minute, if you will, to make differences. So she was my starting champion. Let's see. She's got all the masteries, bro. Check this out. So she's got all the masteries. This girl's got all the masteries. This guy's got all the masteries. This guy's almost... Oh, he does have them all. I thought I was missing one. The other 2 I'm working on are Jotun. He was the champion you got if you used my code to sign up with Raid Shadow Legends. So I need to max him out. And then I've got this, Ursula the Mourner, who's almost maxed out. So that took some grinding, I tell you. But even my starting champion, the one I've had the longest, level 5, Keen Shot. I think it goes to level 7. Lightning Arrow is level 6. Valley of Death is level 5. She is still not even powered up all the way. Alexander the Sharpshooter. If you signed up with my code, then that month, if you played for 30 days, this was the legendary champion you got. Level 4, level 5, level 3. So even these champions I've had for a long time, I see what I mean? There's like 3 pop-ups, and that's kind of discouraging, but... So, let's see. Elaine is at 31,000. Jotun, I think, is my most powerful champion. Although he doesn't always seem like it, you know. We gotta get him... His skills aren't upgraded, so even though he's powerful, it's not exactly as powerful as some of the champions with less power than him. And we just changed his armor, too. So a lot of these glyphs that we had on his previous armor aren't there. Yeah. So you gotta go through each of them, enchant, find which one has a glyph you can use. Boom. Look at that, dude. No, nothing else. Oops. So yeah, Jotun's my most powerful. Alexander, he's a great one, dude. His attack, what is it? Spray down, attacks all enemies at once, and it deals really good damage. Ursula, she has the ability to revive all dead allies with 75 HP. I just recently got her. So we're powering her up because she's insane. Luthia used to be one of my main champions, but then I got some better ones and kind of dropped her off. Jotun, 34. Hai Katan, I don't know how you say her name. She's an incredible champion, focusing on kind of increasing the turn meter and slowing down the opponents. Blood Mask is great. Basically what I'm trying to do is I want a couple different fully powered up reds, a couple fully powered up greens, a couple fully powered up blues, and I need more of the, they're called Void Champions, but the purples. This girl, War Priest, she's my healer. She's amazing. At this point in time, the way I've upgraded her, she can deal a lot of damage, but she can also heal the max HP of my champions while we're in battle. And she can also increase their attack with the skill she has. So she kind of keeps things running pretty cool, pretty strong. I've also got this girl. She's really cool, but she hasn't held up to be as cool as I wanted her to be. So yeah, these take forever to get. Like, you can see this champion only has 31 of the green scrolls. I think it's like, basically you pay your scrolls that you get from that Minotaur battle all the way through till the masteries are maxed out. And it's like 5, 30, 60, something. I'm mixing up something somewhere. But by the time you want to get to the last one, it costs 350 of the red scrolls. So that's a lot. So you really have to grind to fill this out. And that's what it is. It's like a grindy game. So that's what I mean is if you're looking for something passive to play, if you're a little ADHD like me and you need multiple things running at once, it's a good game because they put a lot of detail into it. Like, there's a lot of different things to explore. Even when you run out of energy, you still have the ability to, like, do things in the game. You know, you're not just locked out for the day. There's lots to explore. They put a lot of different elements into it. I know a lot of people will say that it's a bad game, it's not worth playing. And, you know, to a certain degree, I kind of get it. Like, you know, you don't want to... it's not for everybody, I guess I would say. But if you're one of those people that does, like, the click to direct kind of things, and you don't mind, like, grindy games like that, this is really well made. You know, all these champions have very different kind of designs to them. They all have different skills. Some of the skills are copies of each other and just worded differently or something. But there's that. There's like 6 different things you can do. Main events you can do. You can... God, and everything's upgradable. There's so many different elements in this game that I just kind of appreciate, like, the work that was put into making it. Because you have your artifacts you have to upgrade, right? You have to level them up. They have different ranks, and you can make them even better with the glyphs they have. Your champions, you can level them up, you can increase their skills, you can ascend them, you can rank them up, you can sacrifice them. Like, there's just a lot that goes into it that's available. So basically, based on, like, how much work they put into it and how many different things there are to kind of explore, I would say it's a pretty good game. I get that not everybody would want to play it, but I'm kind of glad I did a sponsorship with them because I do enjoy the game now. Can I upgrade another champion? Can I upgrade another champion? Ooh. We'll do this guy. Oh, no, I want to keep this one. Okay, so I have to get another rank 4 before I can upgrade this guy. Also, I guess I shouldn't get rid of this guy. This level 4. But yeah, so that's basically Raid Shadow Legends. I hope you guys enjoy. If you do want to talk to me about your champions or anything like that, put down in the comments. Let me know. My link tree is down below as well if you want to find me on any of my other channels. But check out Raid Shadow Legends if you haven't. If it looks like something you'd be interested in. There's a lot to it. But I hope to see you guys on Wednesday for our next Phasmophobia video. And I will see you guys probably next time. I don't know. Where's my ending screen? I swear I have an ending screen. Is this it? Alright, well apparently my ending screen has disappeared. But anyway, I will see you guys on Wednesday for our next Phasmophobia video. If you guys want to stop by Twitch, it's in the link tree down in the description of the video. But I hope to see you guys there Wednesday, whatever it may be. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And happy Mother's Day.